The woman is taking selfies on the top of the snowy mountain, but her husband rode a motorcycle straight up. She instantly lost her center of gravity, rolled over and over in the snow, and fell heavily on the ground. Her mind was blank, but the sharp pain coming from the top of her head and then let the woman quickly come to her senses and couldn't figure out what her husband was up to. She took out her cell phone and wanted to contact her husband, only to discover that this snowy mountain that her husband had brought her to had no signal at all. And just when she didn't know what to do, the moment she turned her head, she found that her husband was staring at her from the top of the mountain not far away, and she angrily questioned her husband as to why, and the man did not answer, but slowly lifted up his hand and without hesitation pressed the switch of a bomb and then threw it into the snowy mountain under her feet. And realizing that it wasn't good, she hastened to crouch down and put on her skateboard the next second. The woman tried her best to slide towards the bottom of the mountain, but the snow mountain that collapsed behind her was like an evil dragon with open, bloody mouths lunging towards her. After a few moments, she was covered by an avalanche and disappeared. And when the woman woke up again, the surroundings were pitch black. She panicked and kept gasping for breath, and with the only hands that could be movable, she desperately dug upwards into the snow that covered her body. A dagger whooshed and slammed into her arm. She could only endure the sharp pain coming from her shoulder and feel the gradual approach of death. But strangely enough, after this cut, there was no movement outside. The woman climbed out of the snowdrift with the last ounce of her strength and luckily regained her life and lost her skis. The woman could only walk on foot. However, in this white snowy mountains, she did not go far to get lost. Coupled with physical exhaustion, she passed out halfway down the mountainside. I do not know how long. A motorcycle rumbled to wake her up, found that the two red figures are not far away. The woman realized that she may still have a ray of hope. However, she braced herself, just stood up, and saw the patrol riding a motorcycle down the mountain. The woman was instantly scared. A long time of hypothermia coupled with severe dehydration so that she could not shout for a time, only to keep waving their arms, hoping that the other side can see their own pleas for help, see two people more and more far away. The woman finally broke his voice and yelled, but soon disappeared in the vast snow-covered mountains. Witnessed their chance to live slipped away. The woman on the verge of despair kept waving their fists to the snow underneath, venting their dissatisfaction. Looking at the hands were frozen to numbness. The diamond ring on the finger seems particularly blinding. She did not understand what she did wrong. Her husband to kill himself.